it when I turn up the bass.
Now, the burning question is, are we live?
Well, this is the quandrum. I'm not too sure
Well,
This one.
whether we are or whether we ain't.
That.
But we should be somewhere,
That one. Yeah.
so
we might be.
possibly. Oh, it sounds like I just had a notification that I'm live.
Have you-
There's four. Hang on, this is cool with. Yeah, apparently I'm live twice. One's an upcoming event. Not happening. So, yeah.
we are live. Different
But we are
video.
live on the other one. I don't know what the deal is there. I'm just going to have to figure it out, I suppose.
Yeah, we're live. Woohoo.
1 sec. I think coming.
But,
Good
yeah.
evening, deadline.
Anyway, where am I? I've lost everything now. It's all gone P-tongue. Right. What I need to do is get rid of that one. That's not an upcoming.
Oh, mate.
It gets better. You know, you know what, Donny?
No.
The
What, Gammon leaving?
well, that helped, obviously. You know what I mean? But no, the JPEG, the thumbnail. It didn't like the thumbnail, so it screwed us.
So it rejected it, and then, oh, that's handy.
Yeah,
Right.
rejected it, but then I still authorised it.
Yep, I understand. Of
Oh,
course it did.
of course it did.
Right, now you need to get Gammon in.
Oh, do I have to? He always turns up halfway through, doesn't he?
I can't even hear him.
Oh, me. Thank fuck. Is he out talking? Being a
Yeah, how'd you know?
Oh,
How'd
there
you know?
it is.
How did I know? Because let's take a guess.
Yeah,
Oh,
how'd
you
you
being
know?
a dick. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
But how'd you know?
Does day follow not?
Fucking
Yeah.
standard, ain't he? Right, no.
Look, it took me a few minutes. I decided last minute I wanted to order a pizza that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to.
Yeah. So we had to fuck about. Because of you.
Yep.
So if everybody wants to know why things are late or why things ain't running right, blame the fat man.
Fat man wanted pizza. Fat boy wanted pizza, mate. What can I say? That's...
Yeah.
Anyway, I take it we've already started.
Yeah, we did. we was trying to be on time. I left it long enough for you to get in, but, you know,
Ah,
fucking manana.
okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, sorry.
so, happy bonfire night, peeps.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a sad tale, though, isn't it? You know, this whole Guy Fawkes. Depends on which side of the coin you look at it. I mean,
What, Protestant side or Catholic side, or
no,
what side are you going down?
succeeded or failed side. We know what happened when he failed. Look at the state of the fucking country now. But what would have happened if he'd have succeeded? Would we still be in this WEF-run globalist cult?
Yeah. Yes.
Maybe. Who knows? So, gunpowder, treason and plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
Let's
well,
remember
okay,
that this
well-
one.
Well, talking about treason. Oh, treasonous people that are in Parliament.
Hmm?
You know, well, who is the thickest two left feet Labour Party MP that you can think of?
What, other than dynamics?
Well, indeed.
Cruise woman.
Angela.
Well, did you see her tweet with regards to the there was a sexual assault and there was a rape at a hotel. I believe it was in East London.
Oh, are you referring to the migrant hotel?
I am indeed.
Yeah, I saw that and I thought, this is a person that's obviously retarded in some fashion because she's trying to make a point about these people being the victims, although it would appear that the perpetrator was also an immigrant.
Yeah.
An illegal
Yeah,
immigrant.
they wouldn't have done that.
But she's since doubled down on it, mate, because all logic has been thrown at her on Twitter, from what I can see, and online elsewhere. And she's doubled down and said, something on the lines of, I see I've touched a nerve, but I still maintain that if you treat people like animals, then this is the result. I don't understand that logic.
No. I don't think there's many people that can understand that logic. I mean, if you treat people like animals, they'll behave like animals. Really?
So
What? So
if you treat-
you'll go around raping? That's
Yeah.
what you do, is it? That's your first thing that you go to. You go and think, you know what? I don't need food. I don't need a bit more freedom. I don't need freedom of expression, religion, or thought. What I want to do is going right up the poop chute.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
I mean,
No, not having it.
there's a fundamental flaw in that statement anyway, because when they say treat people like animals, well, nobody's treating these illegal invaders like animals anyway. In fact, at 40 grand a fucking year that we're spending on each one of them, we're actually treating them 4 times better than we treat our pensioners. So, and FYI, our pensioners still have to pay gas and electric out of their fucking pittance of a fucking pension.
Yeah.
Whereas that 40 grand, they don't have to pay that because they're in a fucking hotel. So,
I'd like to address something else she said. You know, if you treat people like animals or you treat people like this is what they're going to become. So I'm assuming she treated her son like a scummy, drug-dealing, woman-beating, disrespectful little fucking cunt.
oh, you on about? Who are we on about?
Yeah, her
Diana,
son,
but son.
did
Oh,
her
yeah,
son
so
hang on, did her son sexually assault someone?
I didn't say he did.
Don't think
So I
so,
said,
but
if
didn't
you
get
treat
them
your
for...
son like a drug addict, then they become a drug addict. Is that what she's saying? However you treat something, how it is.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it wasn't her son that got off with having, like, intent to supply and a Class A fucking drugs because she sent a letter to the judge on parliamentary paper,
Headed paper.
which
Yeah.
is illegal and wrong for her to do. So, how'd you tell me that this person's protected without telling me this person's protected? Oh, this letter-headed paper from the government will do nicely.
Apparently, he allegedly assaulted a nurse and a policeman or something while they were giving him treatment. Or trying to.
And he attacked his mum with scissors, didn't he?
Allegedly,
Yeah, but-
yes.
Yeah, but
Well,
it's one of them, that though. You know, family affairs. But yeah,
well,
He's a good boy, though.
yeah.
It's misunderstood.
All the effort, everything that Guy Fawkes put in was undone
And we end
by
up-
grass.
we end up with fucking Abbott, Lammy.
Both
Well,
like-
all of them, to be fair.
Dharma.
No. Fucking we're being run by a fucking Sunak that don't know whether he's American, English, British or fucking Indian.
Hindu, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, pick a fucking nationality. Because the cunt could be any one of them, because he's got enough money to buy everyone. You know what I mean? He could be anywhere. He's
Yeah, I
done
mean,
fucking tax dodging fucking misses.
He was questioned on BBC News earlier on today. And it was, yes, but your wife's company that you and your family have shareholdings in that are benefiting from because Infosys has an office in Russia and a distribution center X, Y, and Z, and you're asking the rest of the population of England to maybe take in Ukrainian refugees and to finance a war with Ukraine against Russia whilst you're earning money out of Russia. Isn't that a conflict of interest? Oh, no, my wife's... I have no involvement in that company. That's my wife's company, and that's the end of it. That's all I have to say on the matter. Oh, you're just a cunt, mate. Just get fucked.
Yeah.
Well, it's like his wife's company, but end of the day, he's benefiting from the wife's company. So
well, you know that. I know that. Quite right.
So therefore, it's a conflict of fucking interest.
And
so therefore, he shouldn't be allowed. He should step down. He should step down because what he's fucking doing is backing. Well, he's backing both sides, isn't it? He's giving one lot of. I mean, what did we expect? Like, he's giving arms to one lot and putting money in the pocket to the other lot to buy arms.
I saw a really good meme. It was, you got to ask yourself the question, why would somebody that's worth 768 million take on a salary of whatever it is the Prime Minister's salary is?
115,000 a year regardless, whether you're PM or not.
When you're worth 738 or odd million.
Well,
why?
You see,
so it's obviously not for the fucking...
Oh, it's not for the wanting to do right by the people, that's for fucking certain.
No, exactly.
But, there's a couple of things there. Carlisle just touched on something being, invested interest, fucking still gaining, supplying the enemy forces and all that with fucking money or whatever. A bit like Henry Ford did with Hitler.
Yeah.
But that don't matter.
It just goes back and back, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It keeps on going.
It's a never-ending fucking Ponzi scheme. But
I know.
Where'd you start with him? He's a WEF fucking stooge. They all am. I mean, if you look across fucking Europe now, how many people that run countries are not in the WEF? And if you can't see that there's a global fucking, puppet somewhere by now, you must be blinkered. Because they're openly fucking telling you, we are the WEF. We are members, rule the world, and what we decide will happen, and you'll just fucking have nothing and be happy.
Nah, fuck that. I've earned my fucking shit. I've worked for it. If they want to come and take it, well, we're out. What you call it? I'm going to stand and scream and pad it.
The bet.
Anyway, we're doing a GoFundMe for shovels. We're going to finish tunnel off.
Yeah. Well,
wind up in Wales.
Well, if he's doing the fucking navigating, for sure.
Oh, he lives in Wales.
I mean, whatever you...
Which you're going to end up there if he digs.
Will dig. Use right buggy and pull all fucking muck out on trail. We'll be sorted.
So,
well, we could actually.
Cool.
We could get some of these tunnels built. I mean, fuck me, that's an echo there. Fuck.
What?
Anyway, I was going to say about digging getting tunnels fucking done. We could just get the people from Yorkshire in to do it anyway. They're all unemployed and they're whinging they've been out to dig any holes for ages.
Well, I'll tell you what you could do. Right? All these illegal invaders that keep on coming along. Instead of fucking putting them in 4-star hotels and all that bollocks, why not put them in work camps?
We can't do that. That's slavery.
Oh, that's slavery.
Yes.
Oh.
I've got a different idea of work camps we could stick them in, but
we're talking about slavery.
Hang on a sec, right? If that's slavery, by taking a person, putting them in an institution and then paying them a pittance in a wage for them to produce stuff. Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is it every fucking prison in the country has their inmates working in the fucking making the clothes and making all the shit inside the prison, right, for like fucking 20 pence a day or whatever the fuck it is? Isn't that slave labour?
No. How much does it cost to keep them in there 7 days a week?
How much does it cost to keep a load of illegal immigrants in a camp? At the minute, it's costing us 40 grand per fucking one of them to keep them in a 4-star hotel.
Yeah, but you see, according to our politicians, these invaders, and don't forget, that's not my words, that's what you call it's words. They're her
Suella
words.
Bravermans.
Yeah, they're her words.
The home's. Is she home or foreign? Foreign secretary.
We think. We think.
Yeah.
Her words.
Stick with us, you'll be all right.
Right. They're persecuted. So if we put them into working for a living like restaurants after that, we'd be still persecuting them. So therefore, don't forget, they're getting sick pay, these fuckers, because, you know, they come across on them boats and all that, all them trails that they've had to come down, they've been trafficked, the trauma they've had, come on.
Right.
Hang on. So talking about the slavery part,
go on.
Does anybody remember from last week before last, it was in the news, that a lady that had taken in a Ukrainian woman, I think, and been there for a few months, she asked her to do the washing up. And so she reported her to the police for being a slave driver. Just slave driver. What's the word for oh crikey, being a human trafficker, but by making her work as a slave.
Yeah.
And the police turned up, knocked on the door, blah blah blah, taking off down the old bill shop. It's not really.
Yeah.
So let me get this straight. The old Bill came, arrested her, for asking her to wash some pots up.
Yep, because she accused her of slavery, yep.
You know what I'd have done then, don't you? I'd have come back and said you got a fucking week to shift.
A week? I wouldn't have given you a fucking second. As soon as the old Bill's knocking me fucking door because some country's found them up to sell them on fucking slavery.
It gets a bit deeper as well, because I think her son has I believe she was Ukrainian. I believe she had a son as well. And he'd been told multiple times not to go and piss and shit out in some grassland area that was somewhere around. I mean, I'm just making this all up in my head, the geography of it, but within a few hundred meters, he's going to having a piss and shit. Told not to. Asked to contribute just a little bit to wash up.
Well, you would, wouldn't you? Well, for starters, if you were fucking so inclined, let's be honest, if you were stopping at somebody's house, you'd be at least, offering, not being asked. You'd be offering, would you like me to watch pots up? Would you like an hand preparing a meal?
Exactly.
So does she report herself when she washes her own clothes? Fucking the audacity of some people is just like, are you fucking for real? The Phil Fountain up if your house has been burgled. No. The Phil Fountain up if there's a possible threat, it has to have already happened and you've got to be wounded. And then they might turn up. Fucking. You phone them up and say, somebody's asked me to do the fucking washing up. And they're there. Oh my fucking days. There's a rogue sponge on the loose. Fucking.
Viciously, violently with a teaspoon.
Oh, where'd you fucking start? I mean,
Well,
Well, can I just give a shout out to the lads and ladies in the comments? Because I can't quite get to them tonight, and we've got quite a little team in there with James, Kendall, Deadly, Non-Violent Extremist. So I'll be with you next week, lads, but this week I've been invaded.
Bloody Northerners, eh?
Yeah, it's an infestation of midgets.
You let one in, there'll be more.
fucking crawl through the letterbox there.
Oh, don't let them breed. My God.
Uh,
I left his missus at the door with cases. I thought, fuck that, they're not both coming in.
I went back onto this migrant stuff though. It did get me the other day with the census and stuff coming out. It all started coming out at the same time. So you've got the amount of fucking people that are foreign born now living inside the UK. And then it went down the route of all these poor misunderstood migrants that are doctors and engineers fleeing from fucking war and disaster. And you're looking thinking, the population of how many fucking people from Albania that's a member of NATO, becoming a member of the EU, and doesn't actually have a war going on. You're looking through, you start thinking, that's just one lot. So how many, we've got the amount of them that are fleeing across multiple countries, so that kicks that lot out of the list that we should be having. The ones that aren't actually from a war-torn country or something where genocide's going on. So basically, how many migrants should the UK be taking? None. Fuck all. Zero.
Well, if you follow the
And
rules,
then you
none.
go on. Yeah. And then you got these fucking Labour MPs and fucking lot online going, oh, what's the difference between Ukraine and the dinghy pirates? You're like, no difference. I don't want either. Fuck off.
yeah. I think Femi was espousing that as well, wasn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Femi underscore, yeah. Oh, I don't know what you're about.
I am enjoying that on Twitter now, where it's just like, well, I know it's going to come back at some point. The lefties going to take over again, and because Elon's not the messiah. But at the moment, I can just like Facebook and shit. It's like be a bit sarcastic and don't actually put anything properly in writing. Twitter, it's like, no, fuck off, fuck the lot of yous, fuck your shit, fuck off. Literally just fuck off will do as a comment now. It's brilliant.
Yeah, but fucking, I don't know whether it was like for real or what, but Ian fucking sacked one of the birds on the Twitter live in a fucking podcast, and it was like,
no,
I don't know whether it was cut up or whether it actually played out the way that I seen it, but it was fucking hilarious because she's there. Fucking going, yes, we have made mistakes, and yes, we are going to strive to do the better. He just goes, well, if you made mistakes, you're fired. And there's there, like, do I laugh? Do I cry? What the? You could just see her face going through all the emotions of like, what the fuck did he just say to me? Fucking, yeah, he did fire her, and she fucked off.
I mean, can you imagine what are they going to say? What can they turn around and say? Oh, we've been cancelled because of our politics. Feel sorry for us. You're like, welcome to our world. You said the wrong thing, and suddenly you're no longer you're no longer employed.
Oh, it's fucking quality. That's the Joe Rogan Cliff Paul. Yeah, it was well funny. It was a joke that was made up. It's not real. Oh, fuck off. I want it to be so real, man. Oh.
But mind you, I did see a real video of Elon and some Twitter staff. They're all wearing black t-shirts, and honestly, it's Elon and I think 4 other geezers. Yeah, 3 or 4 other geezers, and they are such sycophants. Everything they're like, and they're over it, and oh yeah, like I know what you mean. Oh dear, it's awful. They're fawning over him.
Oh, we're doing well on this fucking treason malarkey. There's plenty of treason going on in our government at the minute, and we know what the plot is. The world fucking to all cow down to these fucking cunts globally. We seem to be missing out on fucking gunpowder, and I think the reason is for that is because nobody wants to fucking say what we're all fucking thinking about gunpowder. So as long as we're thinking it, that's all that matters.
Well, you could argue at that Marston camp it's already started because it was a firework, wasn't it?
Well, this is
Yeah.
true.
Oh,
Manson.
That attack has been labelled a terrorist attack. By the way,
What, the one at Dover?
yeah, the one where he like petrol bombed
Fucked
the
up.
immigrant fucking place.
I'm sorry, this might sound really heartless towards the guy's family, but the bloke was a fucking idiot. You've got plasticky, oily made stuff like gazebos that's flammable, and then you've got a fence that's not flammable. And you're going to do fire Molotov cocktails with fireworks to cause a fire, and then you're going to throw it at a fence that's not flammable. It's like trying to set fire to water.
Did it? He threw it at some containers.
He threw it at a fucking fence.
He threw it at some containers and all, you cunt. Get fucking water in.
Either which way.
Only Tidy, right, Tidy, unless he was your height, alright, and he was aiming at the containers and fucking missed because they landed at the floor where the fence is, rather than going over the top of the fence and landing on the gazebos and stuff.
It caught one of the containers because you can clearly see the fucking army guys trying to put the cunt out. Go
That's the fucking fence!
Hang on.
It's a container, you cunt!
But hang
It's
on,
a
right? You
fence,
seem
you
to
cunt.
be missing the fucking point here, right?
Hang on, could I ask
Yeah.
a question though, just before you do? How did he kill himself?
Yeah, how?
Oh,
I don't know, Fuji, how?
He hung himself.
Eh?
What, in the car?
No, near the petrol
No.
station. Apparently, he fucking chucked a rope over a lamppost, put it round his fucking neck, and then jumped off car.
Get out of here!
I don't know if it's true or not. Obviously, they're not going to fucking show him fucking hanging around, are they?
Hang on. The petrol station they found his car in was the BP petrol station. I can't think of anything he could have fucking hung a rope off of.
well,
That's in there off the top of my head. It'd make more sense to slit your wrists or something because they fucking kind of blacked out the car.
let's not. No. Fucking no.
Yeah, let's move away.
Let's just not.
Move it away.
No, let's just not go down that fucking path at all. Because
Yeah,
self-harm
let's
is a
not.
fucking bad thing and nobody should
So
be fucking doing it.
basically, nobody's got a fucking clue how he killed himself.
We know this, Mo. He did not set
Cluedo.
himself on fire, and he didn't shoot himself with a gun.
Right.
He accidentally brutally cut his head off while shaving.
Well, either which way, it's a fucking shame that he's fucking brown bread. Fucking, I understand
Yes.
why he's fucking done it because let's face it, you fucking target the fucking people that the establishments are protecting wholeheartedly, you know you're going to get buried underneath the jail. You know what I mean? Regardless of what the crime is, you're going to be fucked. So I understand why. It's just a shame that he did that. I mean, technically, you know, you can't condone violence or anything else. But the system is seriously pushing the buttons of the people when it will not listen to the masses when we say, this is getting ridiculous. We can't house our own, let alone house the third world and man and his dog.
And my point being that I want to know. I'm not being morbid and I'm not taking the fucking piss. I'm being serious because it works with exactly what you're saying. How did he kill himself? Oh, did the state kill him and we're just being told that he killed himself? Because How?
You mean like Epstein?
Well,
Well,
pretty much.
Well, they are being very, very quiet on most of the information, which got me was look how long it took for them to release the guy's name, whereas normally they're a lot quicker with some of the information. It's been very slow, drip-fed news.
Well, it was laid on the floor and they covered him over with some blue tarpaulin. It was shown in news.
But normally they're quicker to jump on the right wing bandwagon, aren't they? And he's a white guy straight away, white man bad. But they didn't for some reason, like Gam said.
Well, first thing they did, they went onto his social media, didn't they, to see if they were affiliated with any groups. They found fuck all. They went on Twitter, everything. Couldn't find anything. So they just had to come out with it and say he's not affiliated with any groups. He's on his own. He did this on his own.
It's a surprise because I normally try and pin everything on. He watched a video from this person and signed up to the email. So I'm surprised I haven't tried blaming Avi Yamini or Lord Voldemort or
Yeah, well,
Agreed.
Unfortunately, they just couldn't prove it. There was no evidence whatsoever. And you know yourself, even if you delete stuff off your computer, they can rehatch it. So at the end of the day, they had nothing to go on. It's just that the fact of the matter is there was a lot what they call low.
Hang on, when you're saying, as you know yourself, I hope you're talking to Gammon, because I wonder what he thought. What if you had retrieved off your hard drive, you dodgy old fucker?
Yeah, yes, there's Tiny. I would like to hear about little Bo Peep, how she lost her sheep on your PC.
You know, you've watched all these fucking films and that, and all these. The police with all this forensics equipment that they can use to take your read.
I know you're in Wales, but you do know that bestiality is still bestiality.
Look, mate.
Oh,
You
dear.
have to check them out at field when you turned up.
Oh.
But
The worst thing is there's an island in Kent that's called the Isle of Sheep. Cute Welsh people all go there on holiday.
yeah, I'm not Welsh.
Yeah, well, the fella that's got his caps lock on, turn him off. Oh, it's you, Free State. Sorry.
I know. Fucking, I don't really like Richard Incentives, and oh, fuck, caps lock, man. One of them, me. Oh, Vi, can't always be professional, don't you know? Right.
Fucking professional.
Fucking once would be good for us, though, wouldn't it? Eh?
Oh, you have tardy fuckers letting the side down, though, do you, Fatty?
Ordering pizza when it's showtime.
Yeah,
I mean,
speaking of ordering pizza, I think my pizza's just showing up now, mate.
you see? So we get to watch you fucking stuff your face now, do we?
I don't know. No, don't look like it's my pizza.
This has all the production value of GB News, doesn't it?
Fucking does, doesn't it?
Quite good, you get a pizza delivered to your pikey truck now.
Yeah. I am not fucking walking all the way. Oh, mate, I didn't realise this, and you're going to laugh. I tried to get a taxi at 3 o'clock in the morning, and the guy laughed at me and was like, yeah, during the season, you can get a taxi at that time. It's out of season. There's no taxis. I'm like, do what? So there's me, pissed out of my tree. Now, Google Maps come up and said it's normally an hour and 20-minute walk when you're sober.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've got some lucky blisters. Yeah, I've got to go what I did. I got lost on the way. Got blisters on my feet. Yeah.
Yeah, another fucking professional fucking truck driver that I wouldn't fucking follow anywhere.
Mate, I've got fucking days off. I found my way. I only took one wrong turning in a fucking town that I don't really go walking around. You know.
Quality armour.
You do have. Oh, mate, it's one part of the town down the road's all right, then the other part's like a fucking favela, complete with anarchist symbols and ACAB spray painted everywhere.
Yeah.
Refugees are welcome. Well, at least they're welcome somewhere. Crack on, Spain.
Well, we're allowed you in fucking country.
They ain't got many
I'm not a
standards, though.
refugee, mate.
Well, I don't know. I'm looking at you.
They've been upgraded.
The bit that gets me, I mean, Free State might have to say me at the stop, I don't know, but the bit that gets me is you go into Spain and you tend to see the refugees are welcome spray painted slogans up on the walls in the Moroccan areas. You don't tend to see it in the Spanish enclaves. I wonder why.
Yeah. Moving on.
Like the Spanish enclaves in Africa. They get overrun every now and again.
Okay, it's just one of them things.
Yeah, that's what Rez has just said. But every time you watch it, please tell me you really. When I watch it, I just mentally think of Takeshi's Castle. I'm literally expecting to see a sport like somewhere about the height of a Cullo, dressed up as a samurai with a sword, going, go!
Oh, we're gonna have to get some fucking people that make costumes and that, so we can get a little costume knocked up for Callow being a samurai. Fucking.
It's a good job I'm not on fucking camera, I can tell you.
Can we dress him up as a fairy? I need him for my Christmas tree.
Do you reckon that they have to like sharpen up a needle for his sword?
Put it down.
Sweet, my pizza's here.
Oh,
I'll be back in a second, boys.
I thought we was going to listen to your Spanglish. Funny as fuck. Anyway, so where are we at, peeps? What we're going to do? Are we just going to keep on fucking... Well, we're obviously just going to keep on taking a piss out of the situation, and it's fucking nonsensical. I can't wait for it to just all implode.
Can anybody see an alternative on the horizon? Because Starmer and his merry band of fucking knobheads will drive us onto the rocks even quicker than this foreign fucker that's in charge. Do we see an alternative coming forward?
Well, I don't know. The biggest problem is it's down to the WEF, any. Your country's not being run by the people you voted for. So what's the fucking point in voting for any of them?
Well, this is it. And even if he had a decent party to back, it doesn't take long for him to start taking backhanders, allegedly, and changing their mind.
Well, yeah, because that was going to be my question. So, show of hands, who trusts, say, Carl Benjamin, for an example?
Sargon.
No.
Sargon.
No.
He's a good man.
He might be a good man. I mean, at the end of the day, there were quite a few good politicians that were good men until they got into politics.
Okay. What about David Curtin?
You're also a good man.
Now, David Curtin, but from the Heritage Party, was on with Sargon on podcast of the Lotus Eaters. I don't know, yesterday, day before, and he was going through the Heritage Party's manifesto, and I'm not kidding you. It reminded me of first seeing UKIP's manifesto. Oh, I don't know, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And thinking, bloody hell, that resonates with me. But look what happened. Yeah, David Curtin.
It does talk radio or talk TV on a Sunday.
Well, see, talk radio, talk TV, they're quite left-wing, aren't they?
He's also like Speaker's Corner quite a bit. He'll go down there and tell people. He's not left wing. I'm sure he was UKIP.
Oh no,
wasn't he?
David Curtin isn't left wing, but I thought that.
No,
Sure.
he's got a thing on, a slot on there on a Sunday.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
Yeah, but that's what Flux has just said. He's not saying Curtin's left wing. He's wondering if Talk Sport and Talk Radio are left wing.
Yeah, but if they were left wing, they wouldn't let him talk about what he's talking about.
LBC, they're lefty.
Yeah, well,
They had a couple of token. Yeah, but they had a couple of token people on there that weren't left wing.
right, but not like what he talks about. He literally talks about the refugee crisis, and he calls it what it is. It's an invasion. He actually said it. And it had people on to explain why because it was like when they were saying that it's £7 million a day. It's costing more than £7 million a day for these refugees. And the reason being is because, one, you've got solicitors and barristers. Don't forget they're separate paid, because one lot of solicitors and one lot of barristers. Then you've got your interpreters. You know what I mean? Like you were pointing out, it's probably costing us per day for these refugees about £15 million, because the amount of money these interpreters are on is unreal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you've got your barristers, and we all know what they might say that they're not on a lot of money, but we all know when they're doing this kind of stuff, they're on a fair whack of money.
Oh, definitely.
You know what I mean? And it drains the funds that would be used for, what's it called, legal aid. It drains the legal aid funds, because at the end of the day, this is what's paying for these barristers and solicitors, for these migrants. And I haven't seen anything, because I know they lowered the amount of money that was going into the legal aid budget, didn't they?
Yeah.
All right, so it'd be nice to see how much of the legal aid budget is actually going for these migrants, and a percentage of how much it's costing per day for interpreters. Because to me, it might be right. It might be £15 million a day. But, you know, I know.
I'm going to have to ask the question, mate. Right. Who here has ever had legal aid?
No.
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 Nope.
No.
I'll take the fee.
No.
But the point of the matter is, if you get arrested for a criminal offence, you know, legal aid will kick in. Because let's face it, I mean...
Okay, let me rephrase the question. Aside from a criminal aspect, let's just say that, I don't know, you had a legal dispute with somebody else that wasn't criminal, and there is no legal aid for that, insofar as I'm aware.
No.
You got to trust healing money too.
No.
Well, oh, sorry, Frank.
Kendo, what makes you think they don't rig the elections in the UK? I don't think they need to rig the elections in the UK, to be quite honest, because the civil servants that run the country, that do exactly what they're told to do, still run the country no matter who the face man is, and it's been like that for a time immemorial. So I don't think they need to. But trust me, when it comes to the crunch, if there is a threat, a real actual threat to the establishment by the voting box, I have no doubt whatsoever that they'll fucking do everything they can to rig their favour.
I mean, look, what happened in London, again, this is around 2016, that how many people did not receive their ballots? Does anybody remember that?
I remember this. It was the whole borough of Barnet was one of them. Barnet is the predominantly Jewish area.
Yeah.
I used to live there when I first came to London in '92.
Yeah, wasn't the mayor going to be Sadiq Khan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the other
Um,
guy was Andrew Goldsmith. He was the conservative.
Yeah.
What a
Strange, that.
great name.
Yeah.
His sister, I think, is Jemima Goldsmith, who married Imran Khan, the cricketer from Pakistan. He was also the
Well, he's
prime minister or
now the
president.
prime minister that's just been shot in the leg.
Ow.
Well, with you mentioning people that we can get behind, I mean, the obvious one that springs to mind for me is, and I know he's a YouTuber, but you know he's got a big following. A lot of people look up to him. Not frightened of getting stuck in either. And Daddy Dragon is the man for me.
You're taking piss. Yeah, I hope so. Fucking hell, yeah.
Saying that Daddy Dragon is wrong, he just winds me up. I can't watch
Fucking
him.
wrong.
It's
God, the guys are wrong.
irritated.
For a fucking big bloke like him, I've never seen a bloke shift the fucking face.
Well, either which way. We ain't starting a fucking YouTube war. Fucking. Fuck's sake. Each
Yeah,
their
I'll
own.
tell you-
If we start the YouTube war, you know that YouTuber, he's from Birmingham, Fat Fucker. He's a bellend as well.
Yeah.
We should get him on here.
What, you've moved to fucking Birmingham?
Oh, mate, I'll never meet the fucking Birmingham. Who the fuck would want to live in the Midlands?
Well, you might not have a fucking choice. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Turf you out your pad.
Get him.
Fucking white flight's real, you know.
I know.
Allegedly.
Mate, I can't go any further. I'll be in the English fucking Channel trying to get away from fucking London and move away from the bloody parasites. Ugh.
Well,
I mean, but seriously, I mean, can you imagine how shit your country must be, your culture and your religion must be if you want to flee to fucking Midlands?
Well, not really, mate, because the Midlands is it's not England.
I mean, the Midlands
Why can't I
is
hear
not-
myself coming back?
Because I keep getting that as well. There's someone's got echo.
Go. What
Not
the
me.
fuck you on about? The Midlands ain't fucking England. It's the fucking heart of England.
That's Yorkshire, you twat.
No, it's the fucking Midlands. It's the
Here we
centre of the
go.
country. Then the fucking name, the Midlands.
Oh, just hang on while me and Cal knock fuck out of each other. It's the War of the Roses. Come here, you Yorkshire bastard.
Yeah, but he fucked off to Wales.
Had the
Yeah.
choice.
That's what they said back then as well. All we need now is the Catholics to fucking run over to Ireland, heading away from the Protestants. History's repeating itself.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
tell
it
you
just-
what, though, them fucking Catholics will get stuck in with fucking foreigners.
yeah, but in what way,
Of
though?
course. Well, cheers, Free State, ruined my joke.
Couldn't help it, man. Look, yeah, you fat fuck
Right.
sitting there fucking munching
Do you
away,
have
don't
to
offer.
fucking eat on camera.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Mate,
Do you know what's even worse?
Fuck
Do
that.
you know what's even worse? I've got ham.
yeah, all well and good. Now shut up.
I've got
Turn
pineapple.
that pizza on its side.
Oh,
yeah?
Oh, have a
Hawaiian.
pineapple.
Dirty
Hawaiian.
bastard.
Dirty
Oh,
fat
yeah.
fucker.
So
Now,
you're
turn the
wrong,
pizza
yeah.
on its side, right? And I'll bet you'll be able to post it through that fucking gap in your teeth, you cunt. Hey, starting.
No, mate, look, he just fucked up.
Well, it's like the Millennium Falcon that's, yeah.
I don't know, but I'm now gonna clip
Hit
that
the
fucking.
Death Star.
No, I'm gonna clip this part of the video where he's just done that, right? And change that fucking pizza for someone else.
Yeah, we know.
Hey, he's had practice.
Oh, go on, so who's going to winch and try and tell me that a pineapple does not belong on a pizza? Come on.
Not me.
It's a hate crime.
Right, come on, the two hate crimers. Why? Why is pineapple not allowed on a pizza?
Because
Why?
it's sweet.
The same reason
Because
that
it's
pineapple
sweet,
are allowed
right?
in hamburgers either. It has no business
Why?
being there.
Yeah.
Why?
Savory and sweet, you
It's
just don't
plain
mix them, not
simple.
with meat.
That's
Yeah.
what.
Pineapple is a fruit.
Have you never had
Yeah,
it?
so's tomato.
That's different.
No, it's not. It's tomato. You got olives as well.
Look, hang on a minute.
Hang on pizza. Yeah, what do you mean? Hang on a
You
minute.
put olives on a pizza.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
No, I'm not. No, I don't. I'm not a wrong'un. It's still fruit.
Hang on,
It's
hang
still
on,
fruit.
hang on. Is pineapple a fruit? Because it don't
Yeah.
have seeds. Pineapples don't have
what?
seeds.
Well, they were just fucking tiny. What's your point?
Well, the thing is that only fucking things with seeds can be fruit.
No. Well, unfortunately, pineapples do have seeds.
Where?
In the middle.
No, that's the core.
It's got seeds in it.
No,
hasn't
it ain't. It's just a solid core. You actually cut the
No,
top off the
that's
pineapple
seed.
and plant it, and it grows the fucking pineapple tree.
But isn't that big thing the seed?
No, it's just the core.
Have you not ever fucking cut a pineapple up?
Yeah.
Well then, telling me you haven't found any seeds in a fucking pineapple.
No? Go on, let's throw it up to the comments. Is fucking pineapple a fruit or what? On the
Yes.
outside.
It's a pineapple is a fruit.
Where's the
No.
seeds?
Do it an easier way. Give us one. If you think pineapple is allowed on a pizza. Two, if it's heretical. Yeah. If it shouldn't be on there, just put so. There we go. See.
Oh, God.
What was the word he just tried to say?
Heretical.
Heretical.
Thank you. It's been a long day.
Oh, fucking hell. Well, Gammon reckons it should.
Well,
Because I'm allergic to pineapple. Oh, there you go.
One, there's two, three ones. See,
Oh, you don't. Who cares?
well done, minions. Well done.
This has been productive. We've got 5 minutes to go.
I'm sure we can
Well,
fuck that 5 minutes up as well.
because it's like tomatoes, because everybody thinks tomatoes are what you call it, but they're actually a fruit, aren't they?
Yeah.
The fruit, yes.
No one's taking any notice of what you got to say because you keep telling us you're not a midget and like a load of other rubbish that comes out your mouth. So we're not going to listen to you
Not
about
a
it.
midget, so fuck off, you cunt.
He's now having a debate about a fucking tomato being a fruit. Of
There's no debate. It is a fruit.
course it is.
Yeah,
It's got
it's a fruit.
seeds. Anyway.
It's a fruit. Tiny, you're also a fruit. But it's all right. We won't put you on a pizza.
Yeah, I want to be a pineapple when I grow up.
Oh, fucking ambitions, eh? Oh, fucking hell. No, I don't know. Pineapples do have seeds, fact. Okay, so apparently they do.
Banana.
Fuck
Yeah,
off.
if you would like to come and join us on Discord, where we can discuss many of the world's most important topics, like does pineapple belong on the pizza, and does a pineapple have seeds? Come and join us on Discord. It's very friendly in conversations.
I'm glad you left it there and then go on to, is it abuse if you, like, holler out a pineapple?
Everything's a sex toy if you've got imagination. I was going to shove this. I was going to shove this coconut in a microwave for 30 seconds.
Sounds like a rat pen, yours.
Oh, dear, mate. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, anyway, I think we ought to fucking end this early.
That's probably a good idea.
Cluster of foxes not looking fucking all that amused at the fucking way things are going. Well, happy Joy.
Well, mush. Fuck me. God knows. I wanted to get on to something a bit more humorous, like Gammon's teeth.
And that's coming from you, sitting there looking like old fucking shipmans having a fucking gurning competition. Crack on!
Oh, fucking hell. Well, anyway, yeah, we'll wrap this up. If you want to carry on this thingy, join us in Discord. If you don't, fair enough. Fuck you.
Don't.
Fucking
Pineapple, pineapple, pineapple,
forget.
pineapple, 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 pineapple.
Got fruit Tourette's, the fucking gimp. Anyway, don't forget, share, like, subscribe, all that fucking stuff, like, if you can be asked. And we'll catch up with you next week. Same time, 9 o'clock-ish. I say ish, because you never know when somebody's going to fuck up. But anyway, have fun, peeps. Take it easy.
Bye.
Good night.
Don't sound amused, does he? See you later.
Ah.